Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I completely forgot that I hadn't done the tasting video for the tamarillo that I bought from My Exotic Fruits a couple of weeks ago when I did the unboxing. I've tasted all the other fruits now except for the canned or tinned guavas, which I'll do another evening because they're in tins, so there's no hurry. I only bought the one tamarillo. I just fancied one because I hadn't had one for about maybe it's 18 months or a couple of years since I last had one. Now I've done a tamarillo tasting before, but of course you may have missed that video as it was a very long time ago. The last tamarillo tasting I did, I think, was an orange one, which wasn't very nice. This is the more traditional red one, and if you haven't seen that video from a long time ago, that's where I got the seeds from for my tamarillo plant. So you know, it's a good 2 years ago that I last did a red tamarillo tasting, and as I'm imagining people won't have seen that video, I thought I'd do another tasting and let you see the inside, just in case you haven't eaten a tamarillo. So let's cut it in half quickly. It's been in the fruit bowl for a couple of weeks, so even if it wasn't ripe when it arrived, it probably should be okay now. Surprisingly, it's not gone soft at all, so I wouldn't say it's not going to be overripe, but it feels like it's fairly soft in the middle. Let's open it up and let you have a look. And that's what a ripe tamarillo looks like inside, or tree tomato. I'll put the Latin name up later if need be. Now the way I normally eat these is simply to scoop them out with a teaspoon, which is what I'm going to do now. They have quite a tangy smell to them. They're not what I consider, they're not a sweet fruit. I mean, they've probably got a good sugar content. Perhaps I should get the refractometer and just measure it for anyone that's interested. Just bear with me a minute, and I'll pause the video and get the refractometer to do a Brix measurement, because I've never tried it on the tamarillo and I'm just interested. I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, so here we are back with the refractometer. I'm going to see if I can get some juice onto it, runny enough for it to read. One of the problems with the refractometers is if it's not liquidy enough, the juice, you can't get an accurate reading on the Brix. So let's see if this is... Okay, it's only 11, so it's not it's only 11 on the Brix, so it's not a high sugar content or sugar reading on it. I've never considered them to be particularly sweet. Now I would imagine that if you had them fully ripe straight off the tree, they'd probably be a lot sweeter, but I find these fruits more savoury than sweet. They wouldn't be to everyone's taste. In actual fact, they're probably more suited to a fresh main course salad rather than a fruit salad, the sort of salad you have with your dinner. But let's just see what this one tastes like. Yeah, they have that very they've got a, I don't know how to describe the taste. It's not a sweet fruit, at least this one isn't. Definitely more of a savoury flavour. I must be honest, I actually have quite a liking for tamarillos, but it wouldn't be to everyone's flavour. So I think they expect a sort of a sweet, because of the colour of it, they expect a sweet fruity type flavour to it, but it's not like that at all. I mean, if you've got to bear in mind, it's one of the solanum family, obviously, same as tomatoes, and you wouldn't really consider tomatoes, yeah, you can get a sweet tomato, but you don't really consider tomatoes a sweet fruit. You don't eat it for your dessert or in a fruit salad. You eat it in a regular sort of green salad, and that's because again tomatoes are more of a savoury fruit than a sweet dessert fruit. Yeah, very, very nice. As I said, it's an unusual looking fruit. You can cut them across, if you cut them across lengthways, it gives you a better idea of the darkness of the seeds. The seeds are contained in a sort of a red casing, but once you clean them off, they look pretty much like tomato seeds and most other members of the solanum family. But an enjoyable fruit. I only wish that my plants would produce edible fruits over here, because I'd really love to have some tree ripened in our own country. Almost a sweet and sour flavour. So that's the tamarillo for anyone interested. Thought I'd do the tasting on it, as I forgot I still had the fruit in the fruit bowl. Thanks for watching the video, much appreciated. Please give me a thumbs up, of course. Share it if you think anybody might be interested in seeing what a tamarillo fruit looks like inside. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to know when new videos come out, of course remember to click on the bell, and you'll find out when the new videos get released. I'll catch up with you all in the next video. Brett out for now.